So I did a post a while back about the death penalty and how it's not a contradiction or inconsistent for Christians to believe in the death penalty while at the same time believing in the sixth commandment, thou shalt not murder, because there's a difference between murdering somebody and executing somebody or killing somebody in self-defense or what have you. But my dear sister actually brought something up that I thought was worth talking about, and she said she agreed. But what about innocent people who get executed? And obviously that would be heartbreaking, and we got to avoid that at all costs. But here's what's interesting. In the Old Testament, in Deuteronomy, which is where all the law really kind of is, we're told, it's Deuteronomy 19, we're told, number one, that in order to get a conviction, you need two eyewitnesses. And not only that, those eyewitnesses have to be so certain that if they're mistaken or they're lying about what happened, the same thing will happen to them that they were seeking to have happen to the person they're testifying against. Man, can you imagine? So if you're testifying against somebody because you're saying, hey, they committed murder and they should get the death penalty, and you're lying, you'd get the death penalty. God is so concerned about the protection of the innocent. You see, that's why it's important to read the whole Bible when it comes to things like this, because people tend to think, wow, the Christian view is kind of austere, it's kind of heavy-handed, but really it's just the opposite. If we utilized God's due process, almost everybody on death row in America right now wouldn't be on death row, because there's a heavy burden of proof to demonstrate that somebody committed that crime.